Breathe.
I'm not going to be able to do it.
No, come on.
Hold on. Told my danglies looked like an elderly Rastafarian. I decided to take the plunge and buy some of this. As previously shaved. Oh, they're talking about Veet here, the hair removal thing. To buy some of this, as previous shaving attempts had only been mildly successful, and I nearly put my back out trying to reach the more difficult bits. Being a bit of a romantic, I thought I would do the deed on the missus' birthday as a bit of a treat. I ordered it well in advance, and working in the North Sea, I considered myself a bit above some of the characters writing the previous reviews and wrote them off to soft office types. Oh, my fellow sufferers, how wrong was I? I waited until the other half was tucked up in bed, and after giving some vague hints about a special surprise, I went down to the bathroom. Initially, all went well, and I applied the gel and stood waiting for something to happen. I didn't have long to wait. At first there was a gentle warmth, which in a matter of seconds was replaced by an intense burning and a feeling I can only describe as like giving birth to barbed wire. Barbed wire by two people intent on hitting the ceiling with my head. Religion hadn't featured much in my life.
The cough of a lung.
Where am I? I can't see. Religion hadn't featured much in my life until that night, but I suddenly became willing to convert to any religion to stop the violent burning around the turd tunnel.
Around the what?
Turd tunnel. And what seemed like the destruction of the meat and two. Oh God! This is on a customer website. Amazon. This is.
Yeah.
This is a review of these. Oh God! See. I've read it before. Where am I? Meat and two veg. Struggling to not bite through my bottom lip, I tried to wash the gel off in the sink, and I only succeeded in blocking the plug hole with a mat of hair. Through days of tears, I struggled out of the bathroom, across the hall, into the kitchen. By this time, walking was not really possible. Walking was not really possible. Oh dear. Really possible, and I crawled the final yards to the fridge in the hope of some form of cold relief. Oh, God. I yanked the freezer drawer out and found a tub of ice cream. Oh, dribbling there. Of ice cream. Tore the lid off and positioned it under me. The relief was fantastic, but only temporary, as it melted fairly quickly, and the fiery stabbing pain soon returned. to the shape of the ice cream tub, I hadn't managed to give the starfish
Starfish.
Due to the shape of the ice cream tub, he hadn't been able to give his starfish any attention, which is his thingy. Singular. That one. And I groped around in the drawer for something else, as I was sure my vision was going to fail fairly soon. Oh my good God. Oh. I grabbed a bag of what I later found out were frozen sprouts and tore it open, trying to be quiet. As I did so, I took a handful of them and tried in vain to clench some between the cheeks of my arse. This was not doing the trick, as some of the gel had found its way up the up the chutney tunnel. Up the chutney channel. Chutney channel. And it felt like the space shuttle. And it felt like the... Where am I? Can't see. Oh, God. And it felt like the space shuttle was running its engines behind me. This was probably and hopefully the only time in my life that I was going to wish there was a gay snowman in the kitchen, which should give you some idea of the depths of despair I was feeling at this present moment in time. The only solution my pain-crazed mind could come up with was to gently ease one of the sprouts where no veg had been before. Unfortunately, alerted by the strange grunts coming from the kitchen, the other half had chosen that moment to come and investigate, and was greeted by the sight of my arse in the air, strawberry ice cream dripping from my bell end, and pushing a sprout up my arse while muttering, "Ooh, that feels good." Understandably, this was a shock to her, as she let out a scream. As I hadn't heard her come in, it caused an involuntary spasm of shock in myself, which resulted in the sprout being ejected at quite some speed in her direction. I can understand that having a sprout farted against your leg at 11 p.m. at night in the kitchen probably wasn't the special surprise she was expecting, and having to explain to the kids the next day what the strange hollow in the ice cream was didn't improve my status. So to sum it up, Veet removes hair, dignity and self-respect. Oh God, that's funny. Sprout. Oh